Coming to you from the Lydia Media Studios in the heart of Lewiston, Auburn, it's Lydia's Lunch Bunch, LA's afternoon morning show with Mark, Sara, and Pam. We're covering news and events in the greater LA area and talking to the people making a difference in our community. Feel free to share your comments, questions, or suggestions via email at podcast@lydiamediallc.com.
And today's show is brought to you by Roopers, Beverage, and Redemption. When it comes to beer, wine, and spirits, don't botch it, squatch it. At 4 locations in Lewiston, Auburn, and Oxford. Learn more at roopersbeverage.com. And remember, the party starts at Roopers. Also brought to you today by DuBois Electric, building lasting relationships since 1967. From homes to businesses, their licensed, fully trained technicians handle it all. Repairs, upgrades, standby generators, EV chargers, heat pumps, and more. No job is too big and no job is too small. Learn more at DuBoisElectric.com.
All that's old is new again.
We're back.
We're back with Tasting Tales on a Friday.
Oh, is that why I'm here?
That's right.
Well, and I'm not normally here on Friday, but I miss you guys like crazy. So.
And you're detoxing.
And I'm detoxing.
So this isn't the best day for you to be here.
I'll just do, you know what I did yesterday? I had a tablespoon of peanut butter with 15 semi-sweet chocolate chips on it. That was the most sugar I've had in 10 days.
Mark and I are like, okay.
It's like she's speaking a foreign language.
10 days with no sugar, and that was it. I was like, oh, this is delicious. It was so good.
So Sarah's doing no sugar, no caffeine, no alcohol, and no
Fried food. So no chips or
For
chicken
30
fingers.
days.
Till I feel good. Till I feel like I'm done detoxed.
That'd be.
I'm all
anyway.
done detoxed. Today is day 11, my phone told me.
All right. So
You're not feeling any better?
I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, no.
All right.
I'm feeling great, actually.
all right.
I like it.
Roopers Tasting Tales is back, and today we're going to be sampling some Wild Maine Tequila Seltzer-Lime flavor.
There's a jackalope on the can.
Jackalope.
Uh-huh.
Can you say that on the podcast?
Jackalope!
Oh, I got to censor it now. So,
I don't think that's a bad word.
it sounds bad.
It sounds naughty. It's not.
Doesn't it?
That's just
just
Mark's brain.
Oh.
It's just a rabbit with horns.
All right. So before we get to all that, let's take a look at some headlines for Friday, April 3rd.
U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi has been fired. Maine Representative Shelley Pingree said the firing is long overdue and called Bondi the most corrupt attorney general in American history. The House Oversight Committee was set to depose Bondi on April 14th over the Department of Justice's investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. Pingree said getting fired doesn't get her off the hook.
The Lewiston City Council will receive a presentation from the Lewiston School Committee on the proposed Lewiston School Department fiscal year 2027 budget during next week's City Council meeting. Residents are welcome to attend in person or watch the live stream on the city's YouTube channel. The meeting is scheduled for Tuesday at 7 p.m. at City Hall.
The Sun-Journal reports that the Maine Supreme Judicial Court ruled 4-1 that Tito's vodka maker, Fifth Generation Incorporated, must pay $749,000 in Maine state taxes, interest, and penalties. The Austin, Texas company failed to file required tax returns on thousands of cases of vodka sold in the state.
And Norway Savings Bank recently donated $5,000 to Safe Voices in Lewiston. Safe Voices is the only shelter and support services organization for victims of domestic violence, sex trafficking, and exploitation in Androscoggin, Franklin, and Oxford counties.
That's amazing.
Now it's time for the weather.
The weather? Rain or shine, it's all okay. Grab your uke and start the day. You don't need perfect skies above. Hey, just a song and a little love.
I heard some thunder boomers this morning, but rain, well, yes.
And
Neat.
lightning.
Yes.
I love it.
We got the whole shebang.
We did. But rain tapers off this afternoon and will give way to cloudy skies. We'll have a high of 54 and a low of 32. A mixture of sun and clouds tomorrow with a high of 55 and a low of 37. Early morning rain and cloudy skies on Sunday with highs in the low 50s.
In sports, well, if you caught the first period of the Bruins game last night, you saw all the scoring that was going to happen. The Bees lost to the Florida Panthers 2-1. Boston will visit the Tampa Bay Lightning tomorrow at 5.
And the Red Sox will host the San Diego Padres this afternoon at 2 p.m. That's their home opener.
Yes, and Pam is very festive.
She's got a little Red Sox shirt on.
Sure
She looks
does.
super cute today. Thanks. You're welcome. It's too bad they can't see you.
The Celtics visit the Milwaukee Bucks tonight at 8.
The Lewiston Maniacs avenged Wednesday's loss with a 3-1 win over the Woodstock Slammers. The Maniacs take a 2-1 lead in the best-of-5 playoff series. They have an opportunity to clinch at the Colisee tomorrow at 7 p.m. or Sunday at 4 p.m.
And the Maine Nordiques close out their regular season on the road against the Northeast Generals tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. in Massachusetts. That is your news, weather, and sports. And right now it's time for the podcast segment that is Swimming the Twin Cities. That was phenomenal. It's time for famous people birthdays.
They're famous. It's their birthdays. It's famous people birthdays. It's famous people birthdays.
Let's take a look at FPBs for April the 3rd, shall we?
Yeah.
Sure. As we get into April, it's looking a little bit better.
Yeah, this one
First 2 days.
it makes up for yesterday.
Was yesterday kind of a dud?
Yesterday,
Aw.
I scraped the bottom of the barrel so hard I hit earth. We're going to start off with Jenny Garth, who is 54 years old today. She played Kelly Taylor on the original Beverly Hills 90210. Sebastian Bach, 58 years old today. Lead singer for Skid Row and now lead singer for Twisted Sister.
Oh, is he?
He is, yeah.
didn't know
Dee
that.
Snider.
What happened to Dee?
He's not touring anymore, so
Aw.
he tapped Sebastian Bach.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
He played Gil on the Gilmore Girls.
yeah.
He was
He's
in
done some acting.
Lane's band.
Yeah, he was also in the Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, yeah. And he's been on Broadway.
Yeah.
He was the lead in Jekyll and Hyde, and then he played Riff Raff in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
There you go. Multi-talented.
Yeah.
Mike Ness of Social Distortion, 64 years old today. He's the lead singer, lead guitarist, and absolute legend. And still, for some reason, not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Aw.
Eddie Murphy, 65 years old today. Got his start with Saturday Night Live, then did a couple of well-known comedy specials, Delirious and Raw, and became a movie star with Beverly Hills Cop, Harlem Nights, Coming to America, Dr. Dolittle, The Nutty Professor. The list goes on. Oh, let's not forget Daddy Daycare.
Daddy Daycare.
Yeah, my kids love that one. Eddie's also done a lot of voice work. I think most notably the donkey in
Donkey!
Shrek. Right?
One of the
So
best
good.
one-liners.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
One of my favorites, and we say it all the time at my house, is, "In the morning, I'm making waffles." So good. He's so funny.
And at the urging of musical legend Rick James, Eddie also launched a singing career in 1985.
Party all the time.
Yeah, that
Party
song.
all the time.
Actually, that song peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I mean,
like
it wasn't horrible.
No.
It was all right. He just didn't go anywhere with his music career.
One of my favorite Eddie Murphy moments is when he does Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood on SNL.
Yeah.
That's probably like my favorite thing of his. As much as I love Donkey, I feel like that's like that's prime Eddie Murphy.
Have you watched the documentary on Eddie?
I think I started it, but I tend to put something on and then either
Yeah.
wander off or fall asleep. Like, I don't really. It's one way or the other.
Yeah. It's good. It's
I'll have
quite
to watch it.
interesting. Yeah.
David Hyde Pierce is 67 years old today. You know him as Niles Crane on Frasier. Alec Baldwin, 68 years old today. He's done a lot of stuff.
He's done so many things.
I loved him in 30 Rock.
Oh, yeah, he's
I thought he was
great in
great. I thought the Jack Donaghy character was pretty awesome. He was also in Beetlejuice, Working Girl, Married to the Mob, The Hunt for Red October, Glengarry Glen Ross.
He was in a movie with Nicole Kidman and Bill Pullman called Malice. That is a crazy good psychological thriller. Mm-hmm. Twists and turns everywhere. Love that movie.
All right.
I know.
Tony Orlando, 82 years old today. His career spans nearly 7 decades.
Whoa.
Best known for his work as part of Tony Orlando and Dawn and their biggest hit, Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree. Top-selling hit of 1973 and one of the biggest-selling singles of all time.
Is that one of the longest titles of a song ever, too?
Could be.
Well, pretty long.
Not the longest album title.
No.
Sarah? much to Sarah's chagrin, I read that one on the podcast by Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba's tub thumping.
It was like 18 paragraphs.
So long. Don't do it again.
And rounding out FPBs for April the 3rd is Mr. Las Vegas,
Woohoo!
Wayne Newton, who is 84 years old today and still performing.
Crazy.
Incredible, right? He's one of the
Pretty amazing.
best-known entertainers in Vegas and has performed in Vegas since 1958 and became a headliner 5 years later and has been a headliner ever since. He's also known as the Midnight Idol and Mr. Entertainment.
Mr. Entertainment.
There you go. Those are your FPBs for April 3rd. Now it's time for some OTDs. It happened on this day. It happened on this day. It happened on this day.
I can't even believe this. 6 years ago, it was 6 years ago in 2020 that Chapel Roan released Pink Pony Club. It feels like just yesterday.
Doesn't it?
I love that song. It's great.
A lot of hockey players do too.
Yeah, yes, that's right.
Sarah and I asked them, like, what song gets you pumped up for the game?
Pink Pony Club.
Pink Pony Club.
All right.
All right.
They're like, well, duh.
Yeah, right? 16 years ago in 2010, Apple released the first generation of the iPad.
I think I still have mine.
Do you?
I think
I think we have one
How
too.
heavy is it?
it's pretty heavy. And it has the like those 16-pin chargers.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
26 years ago in 2000, a federal judge ruled that Microsoft had violated antitrust laws and had tried to illegally monopolize the browser market by bundling Internet Explorer with Windows. 28 years ago in 1998, Dave Navarro was fired by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Then he went on to play with Jane's Addiction.
That's right.
Yeah.
30 years ago in 1996, the Unabomber Theodore Kaczynski was finally arrested. Between 1978 and 1995, he sent 16 mail bombs across the country, killing 3 people and wounding 23. He was serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole, but died in prison at the age of 81. And also 30 years ago in 1996, MC Hammer filed for bankruptcy.
Oh, Hammer.
Apparently, he was not too legit to quit. 48 years ago in 1978, at the 50th Academy Awards, Woody Allen won Best Director for Annie Hall, beating Steven Spielberg for Close Encounters of the Third Kind and George Lucas for Star Wars. Ooh. Annie Hall also won Best Picture, and Diane Keaton won Best Actress Oscar for her role in it. Richard Dreyfuss won Best Actor for The Goodbye Girl, and John Williams won the Best Original Score for Star Wars. Amazing.
And then went on to become the executive director for the Oxford Hills Chamber of Commerce.
That's a different John Williams.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
All right.
73 years ago in 1953, the first issue of TV Guide hit newsstands. Oh, it sold for 15 cents a copy. Lucille Ball and her baby, Desi Arnaz Jr., were on the first cover.
Every time I think of TV Guide, I just think of that Seinfeld episode with the guy on the subway who made a bouquet of TV guides for Elaine.
Oh.
It was a big deal when Al Roker was on the cover.
Al Roker. I think of the episode of Friends where they have to do a quiz show about each other and the TV guide is delivered to Miss Chanandler Bong.
Wow.
That's... 144 years ago in 1882, Jesse James was shot in the back by his own cousin and gang member, Robert Ford, who sold him out for only $10,000.
$10,000 in 1882.
Yeah.
What is that now?
Okay, so in today's dollars,
Yeah.
that would be $320,000.
That's it?
That's it.
I don't know if I'd sell out my cousin and shoot him in the back for less than $500,000. Actually, depends on the cousin.
$500,000 back in 1882 bought a lot more than what it...
Yeah. According to my father, you could buy a house for like $10.
Yeah.
In 1882, when he was just a boy.
Yeah.
And 166 years ago, in 1860, the legendary Pony Express began service between Missouri and California.
There we go. Those are your FPBs and OTDs for April the 3rd.
Dirigo Federal Credit Union is proud to call Lewiston Auburn home. Whether you're buying a house, saving for the future, or growing your business, we're here for you, right where you live. Visit dirigofcu.com and feel the difference of a credit union that truly knows LA.
Hi, it's Donna Harris from Phoenix No Limits Karate here with your daily safety tip. When traveling, keep your passport and belongings in a secure place. Let's all do our best to keep our community safe.
Don't miss the 6th annual Cora Shriners Outdoor Expo at the Cora Shrine Center in Lewiston. It all happens on Saturday, April 11th from 9 to 5 and Sunday, April 12th from 9 to 2. And best of all, admission is free. Check out over 100 incredible carvings from the Maine Woodcarvers Association and vote for your favorite. And don't miss the Bangs for Your Bucks auction on Saturday, a 21-plus event featuring over 25 amazing items, including vacation packages, spa experiences, and more. Get all the details at corashriners.org/events. Now, we welcome our guest in studio, which is
Been a hot minute.
Wild Maine Tequila Seltzer-Lime flavor. We have a 12-ounce can in front of us. It is 5% alcohol, and they are on sale at Roopers for only $10.99 for a 4-pack.
Ooh, all right.
Which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
We've sampled Wild Maine beverages on this show before, and they've all been pretty good.
Yeah,
But have we had the tequila ones?
I don't think
think
so.
they've all been the vodka.
Vodka
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
My favorite is that black bear one still. I really like
Yeah,
that
the Maine
one.
black bear.
Yeah. I'm into the seltzers because there's a lot fewer calories in it than cider or beer.
Yeah.
So it's a good choice.
And you don't like drinking your calories.
I don't like to drink my calories. It's true. Mark knows.
I do. I've heard it
I want to eat them.
once or twice.
Give me food. Give me peanut
wanna
butter with
eat all the
chocolate
food.
chips.
Yesterday, there was one of those kind blueberry almond breakfast bars in our meeting, and everyone was like, oh, those are so good. They're so healthy. They're like 210 calories. And I
How many grams of sugar?
Right. I piled up all of the food that equaled 210 calories, and I was like, I'm going to eat all of that, and you can eat your one blueberry almond bar and see how hungry we both are later. Go ahead and eat it. It's not worth it.
All right.
All right,
You ready for me to
Eat it.
crack this open?
Let's crack it open.
Oh, yeah. I missed that sound.
Mark, I need that other glass.
I get a little sip because I'm detoxing. Oh, look, it's perfect. I love your Roopers cups.
All right. Welcome back, Tasting Tales.
Welcome back, Tasting Tales.
Welcome back.
Cheers. Cheers. I'm going to sniff it.
Here we go.
Oh, it smells like Sprite.
It sure does. Wow. A
That's
lot of lime
wild.
in there.
Yeah.
A lot of lime.
I could just chug this.
That's not real boozy at all. That's yum.
yeah.
You could just chug this, but then we'd all be in trouble.
It is light and refreshing.
It's very crisp. That's going to be a go-to this summer for sure.
And above all, quaffable.
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 Remind me again what quaffable means.
It's just you can. It's
Means you can pound it like there's no tomorrow.
yeah. Are you regretting your only one sip?
No, this is great. This is the perfect amount.
I think you are. Part of Sarah's detox is lying.
I could do. I don't eat a lot of fried foods, so that part wouldn't bother me. Everything else, I would have a hard time.
You know what's funny is I didn't think that I ate a lot of fried food either until I stopped. Actively thinking about what I was eating because that was something that had happened. Like this whole thing is just about changing bad habits and trying to get back onto a healthier path. And because we're out late a lot doing shows and stuff, there's very few options for food, and I tend to just end up getting like chicken fingers because it's protein at least, you
Right.
know, but it's fried. And
So where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh,
That's the
at
thing I'm
home.
doing. Yeah.
So
That's how I'm avoiding
I go
it.
when we go to Gippers and get chicken tenders, we get them grilled.
You just told me about that. I didn't know about that. I will, if we end up going out, I will definitely try that. We went out to Mac's on Sunday and I got short rib with a baked potato and broccoli, and it was absolutely delicious. It was so good. But they put little fried onions on top of it. And I was like, swoop, swoop. Like, you don't realize like that you
Yeah.
are eating things that are fried without even realizing you're doing it.
Yeah.
So Mark's giggling.
Also the caffeine thing, I would have a hard time. I absolutely love my coffee in the morning. And I
Yeah.
honestly could go to decaf probably and be okay, but
That's what I've done. I've only had coffee a couple of times, and it's been decaf. And I've been having tea just because that's the habit of it is. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I'm in the habit of having a cup of coffee. I don't need to have a cup of coffee, but if I make a mint tea first thing in the morning, then it fills that habit almost. Like I'm drinking. Mark's just blink, like what?
Do anything? I'm paying attention.
Oh,
that's what it looks like when he pays attention.
The look on your face was like a does not compute look. Like, that can't be right. What is she talking about?
It's my natural state.
It's not.
Pam, do you drink fancy coffee?
Yeah.
What you mean, like cappuccinos or Americano?
Or like the brand? Like, do you spend a lot of money on
Yes.
coffee? Yeah.
I like my coffee.
What do you like?
Right.
We kind of switch it up. We try to find organic and roasted in Maine coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. So we switch it up. I wish Kraus House was available more
Oh, yeah.
places. They do sell it at Blackie's. So we do get it there. And when all else fails, we get the Starbucks.
Oh, we do the
ground coffee.
Carabasset a lot because they have a lot of different flavors, and I like a flavored coffee. Nick likes just plain.
Yeah, I'm fine with just plain.
No,
I don't mind a flavor every once in a while. But
I like a flavor. I like Jamaican Me Crazy.
oh, see, that's too much for me.
I love it.
If I do Jamaican Me Crazy, I gotta like cut it with like some regular coffee because it's in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you drinking the coffee again?
I drink the coffee.
Yeah, we're doing tea
but
for a while, right?
The flavor for me comes from the creamer. Like you can get like hazelnut
Yeah.
creamer or whatever.
So just a plain.
Yeah, you can buy just like rat ass coffee and just, and just put a.
Where do you find that brand? Do they have that at Blackie's?
It's on the dark web.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and just flavor it up with some fancy. You know.
But I also like making my coffee stronger too. Like you can buy like a lesser brand or, coffee, but
Yeah.
it needs to be strong if you're going to buy
yeah.
like Folgers or Maxwell's or something.
Yeah.
I drink my coffee black, so that might be why I like a flavored coffee.
That makes sense.
I don't put anything in it. So.
Yep.
I've never noticed a caffeine boost from coffee. I just drink it because Sherry likes it, and I make 2 cups in the morning or enough to fill our travel
Your
mugs.
mugs, yeah.
That's about how much I have. I have 2 cups,
Yep.
so it probably.
When I was drinking coffee, I would make a cup of coffee and then I would start to get ready for my day, and I would end up only drinking a few sips of it anyway. So my thing is more with the caffeine is more like the mid-afternoon crash. Like
Yeah.
I'll have a Diet Coke or something, and so that's more what I've cut out.
I've broken that habit. I hated that habit. I hated the afternoon crash.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I wasn't sleeping well at night. That was the whole point of not doing caffeine is I need to sleep better so that I can feel good.
Yeah.
And I was not doing well with caffeine in the
I
afternoon.
think caffeine affects different people differently.
Oh, yeah.
Like when I worked in radio in Portland, we had an intern that was a promo girl for Red Bull. And she would bring us Red Bulls by the case.
Oh, boy.
And just like have them around the studio. And I remember back then, this was in the early 2000s, I would just drink Red Bulls all day long.
Oh my God.
I felt nothing.
That was like the one energy drink available.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. And then Monster came along and then all the other ones, Rockstar and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drank way too much Red Bull. I didn't notice it had an effect on me.
So there's a thing, it's kind of funny. People with ADHD, when they have coffee, can then immediately take a nap. It has the opposite effect on us. So that's the other thing. Like I might have like an energy drink like Alani Nu or Celsius, and I would have that like mid-afternoon and get like a buzz for like 10 or 15 minutes, but then immediately need to nap.
I need to crash.
Go take a little nappy in the conference room in the office.
I'm going to go on break.
Yeah, not doing that anymore, which is nice. You know, it's just nice to get through the day.
Yeah.
If I feel like a little bit of a crash, I have a snack, like usually something carby, like carrots or something.
I just need to move. And you know what helps too is my office chair.
Oh, yeah. Do you have that ball chair? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have a raised desk. I can stand or sit. Sometimes standing helps me feel less sleepy. Days like today, though, like when it's like this and overcast, I don't think there's anything that's going to help.
It's a movie day on the couch with your fat lab
Yes.
kind of day.
Oh my gosh. I bought my little Dunky-Roo a baby. I bought him a baby.
Okay.
So it's this puppy, and it has a heart that you put batteries in, and the heart goes ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. It beats. And you put the you put it back inside you take it out and put it back inside
Yeah.
the puppy. And I gave it to him, and he thought it was a toy at first. And so he started to like kind of bite it, but then he felt the heartbeat when he had it in his mouth, and he dropped it, and his like ears went up, and he was like, what the heck was that? And so then he's just like nudging it and messing with it. And I just kept saying, be gentle. And now he's picking it up and carrying it around the house. He loves it. It's so cute. And he like in the morning, he like brings the baby to the door and drops it and goes out to go pee. And then when he comes in, he immediately picks the baby back up.
That's funny.
It's so cute. I can't even stand it.
That's awesome.
It's so cute.
So cute.
Nick said yesterday, he was like, why can't he just be that cute all the time? Because sometimes Duncan's a real jerk. Like when he's outside and he sees somebody going by he doesn't like, he gets all, brah, you know.
Yeah.
And then he's not cute. But then when he has the baby, he is just so cute.
Lydia got some action yesterday.
She did. She had a friend come in and visit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it,
Pat Penley brought his dog in, Bailey.
oh.
Yeah.
And they buddies now?
Yeah.
What's her boyfriend's name?
Oakley.
Oakley. Is Oakley jealous?
Pam had to remind Lydia to be a little more ladylike.
Oh.
She was belly up. Bailey was just sniffing around. I'm like, all right, Liz.
Come on.
Give yourself a little decency here.
Be a
Don't
lady.
be so easy.
Oh, man.
I told Sherry about that on the way home, and she goes, I mean, Liz, come on. Make them buy you dinner first.
Right.
Come on.
Get a milk.
And then
bone
Pat's
out of
like, Bailey's a girl too. I'm like, she don't care. She gives all the
it.
love to
Lydia
everybody.
swings both
It's
ways.
2026. Who cares?
Oh man.
Did you guys hear about the Artemis II that launched to the moon?
Did you? Were you able to watch it? Because I
Did actually watch it on accident. Kevin had it on and I came home.
Even just talking about the idea of watching it sent me into near hysterics. Because I was like, I cannot. I haven't watched a launch in forever. Like
Since Challenger?
Since I was a kid, yeah. And I watched it blow up on television in school.
So you have a little PTSD from it.
Because we all celebrated Christy McAuliffe, and we were like all excited because the teachers were so excited about it. Like a school teacher's going into space, and like it got wicked hyped up. So it was a super big deal, and I have not been able to I literally am like on the edge of my.
I know.
seat.
I watched
can't.
it and I felt the same way. I was like holding my breath.
Yeah.
I found myself holding my breath. I was like,
Heart in your
I can't
throat.
imagine like being in it.
Well,
Yeah, I can't.
I'll tell you what, Pam, if you were in it, you might still be holding your breath.
Did they not have oxygen? Please say they had
No,
oxygen.
they had oxygen.
Oh, my God.
And everything's going
You
swimmingly.
talking about how fast it was going?
That's not what I'm referring to.
Oh, okay.
They got off to a rough start.
Yeah.
For the first 6 hours of the flight, they were unable to use the toilet.
Oh.
In zero gravity, airflow makes the toilet work, and a fan broke.
Oh.
So they had to use their backup bags instead of the toilet. However, after 6 hours of troubleshooting, the astronauts were able to repair it, and NASA confirmed toilet is a go for use.
Oh, wow. Good. Phew, huh? That's good.
Yeah.
Do you remember a couple of years ago? Was asking
I would try to hold it. I mean, 6 hours is
That's
a long time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know, though. You're in space.
What are you gonna
It's
do?
like, wait, you're not going to go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
I know, but I'd be like, let's
There's no
see if we
rest
can
stops.
get this figured out first.
Yeah.
No rest stops.
But as much publicity as Artemis II is getting and the astronauts aboard, I don't know if anyone has achieved the level of fame as this youngster who was interviewed by CNN.
Oh, boy.
Why do you want to be here? Why do you love space? Why do you love being a part of history?
We're going back to the moon, that's why.
Oh, my heavens. How old is that child?
That kid is my hero.
I want to get him in front of Jesse and Jesse be like, we didn't land on the moon. We haven't been there yet.
Kid's a legend.
Oh, that is funny.
Imagine him going to school the next day. All of his friends being like, dude, you can't say that on TV. What are you doing?
Oh, his parents must
you
be
grounded?
so proud.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my
I think,
goodness.
the parents might be proud if the kid goes around talking like that. They're like, that's our boy.
Yeah, pretty much.
How come he didn't have a southern accent?
What are you saying, Sarah?
What are you saying? Like Southern, like Massachusetts?
Yeah, he just didn't sound like he was from Southie at all. What's going on? We're going back to the moon.
Hold my dunks. I gotta take a picture.
I gotta get a crawler. Hang on. Go pack the car. I'll be right here.
Oh, I miss tasting tales.
This is Sarah with one sip.
I know it. You guys.
When are you going to be done detoxing? We're going to finish that bottle of wine.
Yeah, probably the end of April. Maybe.
I forget what episode it was, folks, but we do have an episode of
Here we
Tasting
go.
Tales where the three of us kicked a bottle of wine
Yep.
during the show, and Sarah went legend with the sound bites.
What? So many.
Did so many.
So many.
Three sums up.
Three thumbs up.
Dick Dale Clark.
Oh my God, I forgot his name for the longest time, and all I could think of was Dick Dale Clark. And I'm like, that's not his name. And then finally I was like, it's Kurt Dale Clark.
Kurt.
This is too controversial.
I feel like Dick Dale Clark knows all. Kurt. I can't drink the rest of this. Man, oh man. Those were the days.
That was pre-detox Sarah.
Yeah. They
I
won't
just say, this doesn't taste like tequila at all.
It tasted like
It's so dangerous. It tastes
is,
like sugar-free Sprite
Sprite.
almost,
Yeah.
but a little less bubbly. Not so many bubbles.
so good.
Dangerously delicious.
Yeah, that might be the first thing that I purchase when this detox is done, and just have those in the fridge for the summer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be great. Whether you want a sit-down meal or a grab-and-go, Pat's Pizza in Auburn offers delicious sandwiches, pasta, salads, and pizza at family-friendly prices. Pat's Pizza, serving the LA area since 1985. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 85 Center Street in Auburn. Online at patsauburn.com.
Sarah, do you want to pimp your trivia night at Burnt Ends?
Oh, sure. Can I also pimp? I have a show this Saturday at Great Falls Comedy Club with the legendary Tony V. I love this guy. He's one of my favorite people to watch. He's so charismatic and fun, and so I'm featuring for him on Saturday night. But every Tuesday at Burnt Ends Barbecue, I have taken over trivia. Mark was kind enough to come and help me, and I hope he'll come back again, because just having him sitting next to me makes me feel safe. But the theme... What?
Pam had a reaction.
I know. She hasn't been with you as long as I have. So the theme for April is spies. Week 1 is going to be James Bond. Week 2 is going to be Austin Powers.
Oh.
Yeah. Week 3 will be Mission Impossible, and week 4 will be television spies. So it'll
I
be...
am terrible at trivia, and I know nothing. I didn't watch any of those movies, so...
Come down
Maybe I'll
anyway.
come in.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, let me ask you this, Pam. Do you think it is more advantageous for a trivia night or a trivia host to offer themed trivia?
Yeah.
Or to just show up and be fed random questions throughout the night?
Yeah.
I mean,
prefer?
it's kind of hit or miss, because when it's themed, like I just said, I know nothing about any of those, so
Yeah.
I have no interest.
You might not choose to
because I'm
come.
bad at trivia anyway. You know,
Yeah.
the topics that I do know something about. When I'm asked a specific question, and I'm on a time, no,
No.
I can't. It doesn't
Yeah.
come to me. But never mind if it's a subject I know nothing about. But then there's people where I've gone to trivia, like, yep, ask me all those questions.
Yeah. I toyed with not doing themes, having just taken this over from someone else who did themes throughout the month. I thought maybe I would ease the people who are regulars into my way of doing it.
Right.
I don't know that I'll continue to do themes.
Can I say something about Burnt Ends that I just found out about last night?
Yeah.
They make an incredible old-fashioned.
Oh, was Sean at the bar?
Yes.
Yeah, he makes the best drinks.
I was so excited because I was telling them that Kevin and I will go to Burnt Ends and just have a couple drinks and we'll play pinball, because I love pinball. I'm like, we need to buy a pinball machine for the house, and a shuffleboard. But yeah, we'll just go there and have a couple of drinks and play pinball. And my friend Karen was like, Burnt Ends makes a legit old-fashioned. And she's a old-fashioned connoisseur. So I took her word for it. I was like, all right, sold. So maybe Kevin and I will come have an old-fashioned.
I was just going to say, well, then don't come play trivia. Just come have old fashions while we're doing trivia, and it'll be great.
If we play pinball, we might be a distraction, though.
Do you get loud?
No, but it was funny. The first time we went, of course, Kevin and I were We're very competitive people, so it was like, we'll see who gets the highest score. I think I got like 40 million, and Kevin got like 6 million or something. He was so mad. He like walked away while I was playing, and I was like, "Come back! I got the multi-ball."
There's tons of things to do at Burnt Ends.
Yeah.
Like there's lots of
Super
fun. They've got the cornhole bags, and they have pool tables, and they have games and everything. And they do have a great bartender. Sean is amazing.
Yeah,
so.
and it's super friendly.
Very friendly. Yeah.
Now that I know he makes a legit old fashioned, I'm game.
Yeah, and I would also say their baked potato on point. I get it plain with the butter and sour cream on the side.
All you need.
All you need.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Uncle Andy's Digest is turning 30, and you're invited to celebrate with us. Join us Friday, May 22nd from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Hilton Garden Inn Auburn Riverwatch for a night of celebration. For 3 decades, Uncle Andy's Digest has been Central Maine's community-focused monthly advertising publication, connecting local businesses with loyal readers. Enjoy 90s music from Palo Entertainment, hors d'oeuvres, a cash bar, and recognition of our longest-running advertisers, and much more. Find all the details in the latest issue of Uncle Andy's and on Facebook. We can't wait to see you there.
Okay, because I think it would be weird to have one of you answer this question before the other. We're going to have you write down your answers, and then I'll announce them.
Okay.
Write down how much it would cost for you to shave your head. For me, it would be like $5.
Well,
I've done it before, and I'll do it again. It doesn't faze me at all.
I wrote my name on it.
Oh, did you?
I signed my work.
All right. To shave her head, Pam would require $5,000.
Ooh.
Sarah would require double that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Really?
10 grand for Sarah.
I have a tiny head. I don't want people to know.
like, I need the hair.
I need the hair. I've got to buy a really nice wig. Hello.
Would you go crazy with a wig?
No, I just get a wig that looked like my hair.
Like your hair. Okay. I mean, Donna Harris shaved her head.
I know she's
not long
great.
ago.
Just as a fundraiser.
Yeah, and it looks great now.
None of the money went to her.
No.
Right.
No.
Yep.
She's a better person than I am.
Well, I mean, we knew
If
that
it
before
was-
today.
Yeah, no, we totally did. If it was for charity, I would do it for less if it was for a cause. But
Okay.
yeah, if it meant that a charity could have money, I would do it for less. But if it's just for me,
How much less? 4,000?
Would you go lower than Pam?
no, if it, yeah, I would 5,000. I would do it for charity.
Okay.
I'd probably do it for less.
So
but
that's, I kind of was basing it up. One, I've actually thought about shaving my head anyway because I don't know if it's stress or hormones or what it is, but my hair has gone through this phase of just like super thinning out and all the things. And when my mom shaved her hair when she had cancer, it grew back like
thicker.
and more beautiful. So I'm like, maybe if I just shave my head, we can
I shaved my head in college.
I've never shaved my head. I mean, I've gone short, but short to me is
No, I
but-
shaved it all off. Yeah, I have a very nicely shaped head, but it's small. No lumps or bumps. It's real round.
It has a treasure map tattooed on her dome.
awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. I
Ah.
think we'll end there.
All right.
Right? Unless either of you have anything else you want to contribute before we head into the weekend.
Head over to Roopers and get yourself some Wild Maine Tequila Seltzer. What was on? It's $11.99 or $10.99?
$10.99. 4-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And folks, these are legit. They are
Right.
delicious,
Delicious.
and refreshing. And like Pam said, there's hardly any hint of tequila in there at all. A lot of lime.
Yes.
Got a lot of lime. And they also make a grapefruit flavor as well. If you want to check that out with premium tequila. 12-ounce can, 5% ABV, and $10.99 for a 4-pack at your local Roopers. Thanks to Roopers Beverage and Redemption and DeBlois Electric for sponsoring today's episode. And if you would like to be part of the Lydia's Lunch Bunch advertising family, reach out to Pam Ashby via email at pam@lydiamediallc.com.
Have a great day. And remember, don't bite your cat. And I will say I have bitten my cat.